Okay, you're gonna have to forgive the lighting because it's Ohio when it's 7:30 at night. But I just got out of the premiere of Iron Lung. And if you don't know what Iron Lung is, it is a video game that was turned into a movie by Markiplier, who is a very famous YouTuber from Milford, Ohio. And that's not too far from where I'm from. So it's really cool to have someone from a local-ish area to me that has came so far and is so well known and has done great things. And tonight he has done it again with a really good movie. Iron Lung is about, I don't want to give any spoilers, but it's about a man who is incarcerated in a utopian slash apocalyptic world where like the stars have gone missing. We live in space now, what humanity's left. He was known as an Eden trader, or basically he was a protester and they were destroying things and they were against, it doesn't matter. But anyway, for punishment, he is sent into the ocean of the moon, which is made of blood, which is interesting. And he has to explore and see if he can find what they're looking for, but they don't have anything specific. They just want him to look at these coordinates. And so he blindly goes through this ocean of blood and is taking pictures, and there's like some hidden story along the way. He finds out he's not the only one that they've done this to, even though they say it. You watch him slowly go mad, which was something I was anticipating and I was hoping he would do. I was hoping he would do the psychological end of, you know that you're going to die, because basically he knew that there's no way he's going to get back up there, because you're going to either die without getting what they want, or you're going to die getting what they want. Regardless, they're not going to save you. And it's a big thing about, like, I'm going to die in my terms, my way, in my timing. And so the psychological part, and there's a lot of YouTubers in it, voice-wise. My biggest complaint is that any dialogue that's not Mark's is through a speaker in the wall. And half the time you're like, yeah, you're talking to yourself. But it was hard to understand. So if I could watch this with subtitles, I would enjoy it a lot more, because it bothered me that I couldn't understand, and I felt like we were getting a lot of lore in there and I was missing it because I couldn't understand. Like Valkyrie was on there quite a bit and I couldn't understand what she was saying sometimes, and I know that Ethan was on there a few times, Jacksepticeye was on there, and I just couldn't quite get there. Troy Baker was in it, and I would have loved a little bit more of Troy Baker's voice. Maybe I just didn't realize it was him, but it was very interesting, and if I would have had the subtitles, I would have enjoyed it even more. At first, I was like, okay, this is really good, and then it's kind of like lulled a little bit, and because I think I was just having trouble following along, because it does jump quite a bit, but it was worth it, because at first I was like, I don't think I'm going to see this again. It's a good thing to say that I saw it, and it was fun to be part of the premiere. And then I realize that it's one of those movies that's probably going to grow on me, so as I think about it, so I might go see it again in a couple of days so that I can see what I missed and re-understand things. There was quite a few moments that I could feel like this intensity that Mark was doing such a good job acting, because I could feel his determination to live, but the desperation of that's probably not going to happen, and watching him have to face that and like a psychological part of it. I was kind of hoping to get a little bit more history out of the Iron Lung at the beginning, just to, because it literally opens like the video game does, where you're being dropped in to the blood ocean. So I wish that we could have had just a little bit of hints and scenes of that, a little bit of beforehand. We did get like little flashes and glimpses of things from the past, but it didn't quite make sense because there wasn't much context. And once again, maybe the context was there and I just couldn't understand it yet. So that would be a reason why I would have to see it again. So I think I'm going to go see it again. And it's Thursday. It officially comes out tomorrow. And I might go see it again Saturday, just so I can see what I missed and get all excited again. But it was a worth it movie. I saw it, and so should you. Go support Markiplier. You know, like he has said, he has proven that you don't have to be, I feel like it's weird to say that he's not a hotshot kind of like millionaire guy, because he is. But he's proven that you don't have to be like this Hollywood actor extraordinaire to be able to do a movie, get it out in over 4,000 theaters, and in different countries as well. I'm just very proud of him, and I'm glad that I could support him. And I hope this means that he can go on and do other things and do other movies. I think he said he has other ideas. The guy just got to cut his hair, and he was very excited about that. So perhaps his next role will have shorter hair. That's just a side thought, because I could tell that he was done with the hair. But it was so cool to see him in this kind of environment, and to basically, it's a fan film that made it to be in all these theaters, and he wasn't kidding when there's a lot of blood. So I think that you guys should see it. It was worth it, and I hope you have a great day. Remember to like, subscribe, and all that jazz, and I'll see you later. Bye-bye.